of my apartment. So I live in a place in Busan, Korea. If you can't read that, but it says Jinju Apartments. Jinju Apartments. Right now we are on a place called Gwangnam Road, or Row in Korean. 56 Gwangnam Row. This is the postal code 48304. Here's old school. This is mansion in Korean. So I live in a mansion, believe it or not, here on Gwangnam Road. Over there in the distance, you can see a beautiful mountain, well, blocked by the trees, called Jang Mountain or Jangsan. However, I have one a little closer to where I live, behind the building there. It's called Geumnyeonsan Mountain, Geumnyeonsan. And I'm gonna do something a little unconventional. Just go into the middle of the street. Luckily I have the crosswalk over there, so we don't have to worry too much. But this is where the outside of my apartment, so I'll give you a tour of where I live. The security booth when I walk in, just say hi to the man inside the booth. And that's where we do compost. It's by law, we have to do compost. And just the recycling area here. Sometimes we're lucky, we find some treasures behind our building. People in Korea, they like to throw things out that are almost brand new, still in working condition. You know, for example, luggage. It's expensive, right, to buy good luggage, sometimes $200, $300, even $500 for a bag. So you don't have to go to Value Village. You don't need to go to the Goodwill or other Salvation Army. You can get things for free right here at my building. Yeah, and then here you can drop off your clothing as well. I don't take clothing from here, but you can drop it off. Yeah, so people store books back here as well. You know, some people have a garden as well. There's a garden. And some very kind people take care of the cats underneath the ledge next to these jars of kimchi. You can see there's a little cat house and some water and unlimited food. People, that's where they park their bicycles. They even have an area where the ladies can spend their time to you know, get out of the sun in the summertime. This is where I sometimes come to have a beer. In the winter time, is like now, it's not the nicest place, although the trees look okay. Yeah, it's kind of cool. You come over here in the summertime, you can see ladies and working here to plant red peppers, spice, different cabbage, things like that, maybe onions. Sometimes, you know, the lady is in a good mood, she'll give us some spicy red peppers. And yeah, so as you can see over there, actually we live very close to the ocean. There's a bridge there in the background, and we live right on the beach. You'll see that later. I'll just go to my roof. I don't normally take this route. I just thought it's a little bit more scenic. Yeah, it's a place for old ladies to hang out. They like to sit on these platforms in Korea and drink soju and eat kimchi. So yeah, everybody who lives here gets unlimited parking, you know. So this is the way I normally take to go to and from work or school or wherever I'm going. So the security guard's office was just down there. And so this is a very annoying guest house because their light is very bright at night and it shines directly into our apartment. So yeah, there's the ocean with a nice bridge. It's called Gwangalli Beach. And there's a lot of great things over there that I can document at a different time. So yeah, there I am. Hi. Hello, hello, Jason. Comment ça va? So here we go. Here we go. I live in here. Yeah. So this is my mail. My address if you want to send me a postcard. And I got something from France today. This one in the front. Uh-oh, from the bank. It's not gonna be well, maybe they give me, maybe my check is in the mail, right? Yeah, that's a good thing. So anyway, yeah, I live on the 5th floor. I have a 5-story walk-up. Some people don't like the 5 floors, but I personally do. I think it's good exercise. And to be honest, I timed it. Takes about 45 seconds to walk up the stairs. Some people complain about that. They have to take an elevator because to walk up 45 seconds of stairs is too strenuous for them. Yeah, so here we are. We're already on the 4th floor. I'm not really out of breath, am I? So, yeah, this is where I live, here in my apartment. I'll show it to you another time in a different video. I guess it's still kind of close to Christmas. 507. This is Myers. It's a car dealership from Ottawa. My grandfather used to buy his cars at Myers. Some of my grandmother's friends would smoke in the car, so she put those stickers up in his car. I took one, put it in my door. This is some of my stuff. This is my roof. It's a cool place, you know, we hang out here in the summer, or sometimes I come up here to do my exercise, walk. See, from the edge to that side, it's 0.1 kilometer, so it's easy to figure out. You know, you just do 10 walk back and forth 10 times. That's 1 kilometer. So here is a little table. That's mine. So I've got some folding chairs. I grabbed from that pile of stuff that you saw in the entranceway. So down there, I've got a couple of camping chairs. I also have some AstroTurf here. So, got some good fake grass going. So I don't have to water it. And then I put it underneath the chair and table. And we have an umbrella, a large umbrella as well, because it gets really hot here. So, yeah, I got a little bar, picnic, lunch area. Yeah, it's a great location. You know, I have basically this whole roof to myself. I very, very rarely see other people up here. So I consider it like my own personal balcony, gigantic balcony. And I got a great view, you know, ocean view. Ocean, that's Gwangalli Beach. And over there, like you can exercise. In the summertime, you see like speed boats and jet skis, banana boat. Further along to the left, there are a lot of high-class restaurants and bars. It's a lot of fun. Oh, you're lucky, man. Today, I was gonna show you something. If you look very closely over there, you can see a llama. Yeah, there's a llama. It's looking. Actually, I think it's looking at us now. The llama is obviously from Chile or some other country, maybe Peru. This guy there, he likes to collect exotic animals. So, you know, he's got some dogs and cats. Over the years, I think he's had sheep, other animals. Now his one true love is the llama, miniature llama. And that llama, he takes it for walks on the beach. Gets a lot of attention. I think it's a she. Can't be sure though. It's funny that he lives above a beef restaurant, you know, so maybe one day, you know, I find out actually he's serving, he's actually, yes, actually, you know, serving up llama meat. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, yeah, later on today, I'm going to come up here, actually probably after I turn this video off. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to finish a little workout that I started, I walked around the block for like an hour, did some stretching and a few free weights. Oh, there's a better view of the mountain that I like hiking. So you can see like a tower up there. There's a coffee shop actually underneath the tower, so it's kind of like a nice place to walk to through the mountains. Up and down, it's about an hour and a half or 2 hours to and from my house. This is an observatory, although I've never gone up, but once or twice a week you can go there. If you want to look at the stars and the planets. There's a lot of nice stuff up there. In the springtime, you can see cherry blossom trees. They're very beautiful. There's little workout stations up there. And these are earthenware jars. People like to use these to store their kimchi in. They make kimchi, which is a very good food. You know, it's fermented. It's kind of a superfood. And people like to also keep cacti up here. Not really sure why. It's probably just a hobby. And yeah, it's different. Those buildings in the distance there, they're like called Samak Beach Apartments. You can see some color on it. Those are actually quite old. They used to be the best place to live in Busan. Now they're very decrepit. They're just waiting to be torn down. So there's plans to build a better looking apartment there. And yeah, there's a mechanic right below me. They own the shop there, and there's a beautiful golden retriever. Sometimes I play with. So there's the security guard that I mentioned to you before. Oh yeah, there's something interesting. On the top of that building, people play soccer at night, so you can hear like people cheering when they score a goal. Even now, it's like winter. Sometimes it's not as cold as Canada, but it does go down to -10. And they still play soccer outdoors, -10. They're very dedicated. You know, it's important, I guess, now, like because of the China flu, that you could get out and exercise and socialize, especially to be outdoors. Well, yeah, off in the distance is a better view of Jang Mountain. It's the highest mountain in Busan, so sometimes we go there to hike. I can't believe it, eh? It's not a cloud in the sky. They're calling for rain today. Well, maybe later. Who knows? Things can change. Or the weatherman was just wrong. Yep, so yeah, sometimes in the spring and summer, you see some cactus here in this spot. You know, so just make sure that you don't walk there. That could hurt. I found actually a meteor on this roof. What's that? A mushroom? Anyway, yeah, I found a meteor here right after. I think it was in like around September 2020. Came up here for a walk, and there was a lot of broken off pieces of meteor. Very interesting. So actually, and that ocean there is the Pacific, or Sea of Japan. Although you can't say that in Korea, they'll get angry, so you have to call it the East Sea, because they don't like Japanese. So yeah, if you go far enough, you can hit Japan. We've been to the island once, about a year and a half ago. It was very, very clean and beautiful. It's a ferry. Usually it takes about an hour and a half by ferry to get over there to Japan. But the day we went, the water was very choppy, so the boat had to go very slow. Carol, my wife, got really sick. So yeah, hey Jason, maybe one day, come up after this coronavirus, you can come over here. Or why not even now? I don't work. I teach online. I've got all my classes. You just have to self-isolate in my apartment with me for 2 weeks. I'd have to stay in the apartment with you. So you get your airplane ticket, man, and come on over. What do you say, man? All the meals, everything else, you can stay in my place for free. I'll cover you for meals. Come over here, we can talk about life, catch up. You could even, you know what? I've got so many air miles. I'll bring you over for free. How about that? I'm not kidding. Take a flight take a Korean Airlines flight. All you have to do is get yourself to Toronto, Toronto to Seoul direct. And then you would have to self-isolate with me. So meaning you and I would not be allowed to leave my apartment for 2 weeks. But it's okay. I have a great internet system, cable, TV. Well, I don't have cable, but we have internet, so you don't really need cable. You can just watch TV online. And we can catch up on old times. And then once the 2 weeks isolation is over, I believe also to get into the country, you have to prove that you're COVID free. So you'd have to get like a China flu test that's done within 72 hours before you board the airplane. Yeah, come on over. And then Carol, she said she would stay with her friend that's near work. She has to come and go. So you need to stay with somebody who's not going to leave. So you could self-isolate with me. Come on in. And then, yeah, like I said, once the 2 weeks is over, Carol would come back and we go out and explore the city and the country together before I go back to work on March 1st. Because I'm on vacation now for 2 months. So yeah, basically, be a good, and there's not a lot of terrible things happening here regarding the virus. There's a lot, everything's still open. People are just, people do their best to wear a mask. They do social distancing, and there's a lot of hand sanitizer and that kind of stuff. The country has 45 million people, and they average about 500 new cases a day. But here in Busan, they get about 50 cases a day, even less, sometimes 25, sometimes 0. So it's not as big the China flu is not as big a problem here in Busan as it is in Canada and the States. So yeah, just wear a face shield. You get on the airplane, come on over. Why not, man? I mean, I know you probably have your life in Canada, but if you just want a free vacation, because I've tried to save up all these air miles, for my family and stuff, but they don't come over because they either don't like traveling, or right now they're afraid to get on an airplane. Yeah, but with Korean Airlines, I can put you in a seat where they guarantee that there will not be somebody seated next to you. They're very, very careful about social distancing on the airplane. I inquired because I asked for my mom to come over. And I talked to the Korean Airlines on the phone. And they said, no. They would 100% guarantee that whoever I bring over does not have any person sitting next to them. So it's a pretty safe airline to fly on regarding the virus, if that's something that's concerning you. Yeah, well, hey man, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to go into my apartment now and show you what's going on. So, yeah, it's going to be a little messy, but I didn't clean up after I left the house this morning. So this is just my front lobby. We're pretty safe here. We got alcohol, and we usually just spray our shoes, once before we come in. We don't do that so much anymore, but we used to. Anyway, this is Taiwanese flag, and this is my living room. It's not quite as busy as your place, but it's still all right. Yeah, we got a Christmas tree, a little art there from Bali. Some old some pictures, Christmas tree. It's a little sunroom. Got sofa in there, cat tower. Yeah, I have 2 cats, and maybe we could play some mini foosball. Probably air the place out. It's a little stuffy. And I had some plants. I'm not very good with the plants. Sometimes we go out. Well, actually, we left the house, left the windows open, and for a few days, and the plants froze. Sorry, plants. We have some good furniture here, although the cats like to use this as their scratching post. Most likely, if you came, and my mom came, or anyone else came to Korea, they'd stay here because, well, this is a spare bedroom. This right now doesn't look like a nice place to sleep, but of course we take that off. This mattress is very comfortable. And the other desk and stuff. So, yeah, this Buddha, and well, actually that is called Gwanseing Pusa. Some my piggy bank jars. Got some wine in there. There's some ginseng that I've been fermenting in soju. Been in there for about a year and a half, so I think it's ready. This is my second favorite room. This is kind of like my man cave. It's I just recently took the wallpaper off, so it's a little bare right now. Yeah, I this is my background when I teach kids online. I like to say teacher Mike. This is where I sit, my lazy boy. Pull up, the lazy boy, and I got the television up there. And here I have my computer. It's pretty cool. It's at desk level. But yeah, oh yeah, pull up, drink the prune juice, pull up the lazy boy, crack a shit. Yeah, my exercise bike I use sometimes. Yeah, so if you stayed here, you could get some exercise done if you want. And what do we have here? Mike's family. Who's that? Stikolis. It's Fred and Jason. There's Jason. Oh my God. How is it possible? Jason, you are in Korea. There's Brian Daly. What's up, my brother? And this is my mom is here. It's her when she was obviously younger. There's a more recent photo. There's my mom and Aaron. There's my dad. He's still around and kicking. He's doing well. That's my mom's husband. He unfortunately passed away a year ago. My uncle Neil and his girlfriend Sarah Palin. My uncle Bruce and a lot of other people. My grandparents who you met before. Oh yeah, I mentioned to you I have cats. Let's go say hi to them. Oh yeah, of course. There's another mattress, so you can stay here one night if you want, or watch TV late at night. Go to sleep, fall asleep, just lie down there. Got a good kitchen, so got some kombucha, some good kombucha brewing in the jars. You pour them into these glasses. It's good for your digestion. Good fruit in Korea. Well, most of it's imported, but these are persimmons, very delicious. This is only $1 for one avocado. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, my laundry room, my recycling, laundry rooms, storage area. We don't have our own dryer, so we just dry the clothes there. Got our refrigerator and other stuff here. So yeah, very modern, up to date. Well, not very up to date, but it's functional. It's a good kitchen. We have a burner and sink and microwave, a little toaster oven here. We do a lot of baking in there. Rice cooker, of course. You got the blender, some fresh water. Although you can drink sink water in Korea. That's okay. Got some bagels. Even they have Kirkland Costco bagels here. Some good food. This is really cool. These are salty eggs, so really delicious. Yeah, salty eggs. These are what you call. These are like wild eggs. They're kind of very gamey. This is really interesting stuff. This is called cheonggukjang. It's basically fermented beans. So yeah, very good, very good. My parents, Florida. I went back to Florida 3 years in a row to see my parents. That's where they retired to. Although this year, because of coronavirus, they stayed in Montreal for the winter. And there's the washroom. Wait a moment. Let me go back. Let's go back. See one picture behind the Christmas tree. Esticolis. Hey, Tabernacle. Remember this picture? There's Frederick. Yeah. Oh, sorry. That's Fred. No, Frank. Sorry. What am I saying? Frank. There's Fred and you. Nelson and Josh. This was at Josh's house, 1996. Yeah. Old school. And yeah, this is my bedroom. No, I didn't make the bed, but who cares? So, there's my cat. Turn the light on. They probably won't like that. They're sleeping. Yeah, I got Jade here, the black guy. Hi, Jade. Hi, Jade. I call him my baby gorilla. Hi, baby gorilla. And this is Mango. He's a big lazy lump. We call him Big Orange. He's very, very friendly though, and very loyal, very intelligent. This guy, he's a little bit more timid. They're both street cats, but they're rescued. They're about 6, 7 years old now. They're busy sniffing my hand because I just went for a walk, so they're smelling all the interesting stuff that you can see outside. Yes, this is my bedroom here. Remember Carol? She has very tiny eyes. And here's a more recent photo of her. Yeah, about 2 years ago, I had a beard. I was taken about an hour away from Busan. Yeah, so that's my bedroom. Her mom made a really nice drawing or calligraphy for me. Her mother is really into Buddhism, so she drew that for me. It's covenants on how to enjoy your life. Hey there, Jade. Jade. Hey, Jade. Hello. Hello, JD. Oh, he's happy. Yeah, he a little mango. These guys are really funny. They like to get slapped in the butt. It reminds them of when they were younger and the mother cat will do that. So they instinctively raise their tail and then she can wash them. Yeah, so this is it, man. Why don't you come on over, man? Give you a free ticket. Free airplane ticket. Free food. I mean, of course, I'm sure you can pay your own way, whatever, but it's a gift, I would like to bestow upon you. Come on over. Hang out with Mike before my life gets really busy in March. I'm going to be studying at the same university where I work. I'm going to study my PhD in English communication. And I'm also going to be working full time. But yeah, so come on over, man. Stay as long as you want. Stay a month, 2 months, stay 6 months, stay 6 days. Totally up to you. Yeah, the only condition is that you have to self-isolate with me for 2 weeks. But aside from that, everything is hunky-dory. Yeah, so yeah, Carol could come. We can order food, online. Call up the supermarket, get some food, come over. And, I don't know if you drink or not anymore, but if you do, obviously Korea's got some good beers. And if you don't drink, much better. Okay, man, I'm gonna let you go. Have a great day, Jason. And take care. Peace out. I'll turn the camera around. That's what. No, I guess I don't necessarily need the mask on in my own house. And yeah, so that's what I look like in case you forgot. So yeah, take care. Have a great one. Taiwan #1. Okay. Bye.